Yo, 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 what up YouTube? Welcome back to the Nasty Nate channel. I forgot my GoPro today, but brought my phone, so we are trying the phone camera out. We'll see what happens, but right now I found a rear axle for sale for a decent price, I feel like. So I'm going to pick that up. You can see my face is pretty sunburnt from the weekend at UCC. Before we get into this video, I wanted to talk about UCC over the past weekend. We took the single cab out there with my buddy Hood Billy LBZ. I'll put him right here or down in the description below. This weekend was an absolute blast. Got to meet a ton of people. There were a bunch of people walking by that were like, hey, that's Nasty Nate. They were recognizing the regular cab, the race cab truck on the Forces. So super stoked to hear something like that. I love seeing you guys out at shows, meeting everybody, getting to meet all the people that I follow on Instagram or YouTube. So that was super cool. Got to see Lacey Blair, Gabe Farrell. Whistling Diesel was not there this year, but there were also, I don't know, a bunch of Instagram models there. Kay Salmon was there. She's super cool. Got to meet B-Wait's LB7, D Chapman. I've been talking to them about the hood stack kit I've ordered, actually. So just got to talk to a bunch of good people out there at UCC this weekend. Super good people, super good show. If you guys are ever interested in a diesel show like that, go to UCC for sure. But we are prepping the truck for Daytona. I'm gonna get window tint before that. Anyway, let's get to this video and talk about this rear axle. All right guys, here it is, the 11.5 rear end out of a Duramax, the last part we need for the Suburban. I also got a fan from the dude I bought the axle from. He parts out all kinds of Chevy trucks, Duramax, 6-liter, anything, 8.1 trucks. And I realized when I got home, I don't need the fan, I need the clutch piece that the fan bolts onto, because I broke that trying to get the fan off, which I never even got the fan off. So I pretty much just screwed myself on that. So I need to find one of those still. So we still have one more missing piece, I guess, but this is a huge deal. We found the rear axle. I got it for a decent deal. But guys, I wanted to tell you, this thing ruined my truck. If you can see it, it is in this shot. It is in this camera shot right now. It's hard to see, but not good. One, the bed is filled with gear oil. Came out of the vent tube on the way home, so I'm gonna have to pop this thing open and probably put new fluid in it, redo the seal. But guys, I was stupid and I did not strap this thing down very well when I left the guy's house from getting this axle. This thing is super heavy, so the strap came loose when I was driving, and I was taking a turn getting on the highway, and the whole axle came over this way, slammed the bed rail. Look at this thing. Absolutely ruined my bed. Just ruined. I mean, there's no other word for it. This bed rail was perfectly flat, literally perfect. Every inch of the bed was flawless until right here. Right here, this thing is just all bent up and out. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna get a 2x4 and a hammer or something and try to flatten this out a little bit, but I don't want to go too far. I don't want to damage anything more than it is. But the guy I bought this from actually told me the best way to unload this thing is to tie a strap around this wheel, take the tailgate off, strap it to a tree, which I'm going to use this one in the middle of my yard, and hope that we can land it in the grass so I don't hit the differential or pinion on the concrete. So hopefully it lands in the grass. We're going to do that right now, and I'm just going to drive away, and the axle should fall out on the ground. Should be kind of hilarious. My neighbors already think I'm white trash because my truck is loud. So if you're my neighbor watching this, anyway, we're gonna do some more white trash stuff and get this out of my bed. Look how many cicada shells are around this tree. Absolutely insane. Like all my friends' houses and stuff don't have like hardly any cicadas, and then my front yard is just filled with them. I had to sweep a pile of them off my driveway the other day. Anyway, let's strap up this axle, yank it out of here. I'm sick of looking at it. Okay, note to self, do that as fast as you can next time. We hit this piece right here, it looks like. That popped right back on. Definitely ruined my bed liner a little bit. That kind of sucks. Oh well, not a huge deal. Just an old work truck, right? Ugh, that's rough. Anyway, the axle's out. I didn't have to lift it up. That's cool. And it went in the grass, so we didn't ruin this. Awesome. Well, guys, I guess I need to buy an actual work truck if I want to keep this thing nice. Yeah, I ain't no Satan, that's for sure. I've made some mistakes, but drag this thing a little bit into the garage, but it's in there. I'm gonna get this thing up on a jack stand, probably hit this with a wire wheel, and then we'll end up spray painting it just so it looks good under the Suburban. But it is in here. I'm trying to get rid of the 410 front diff. So if you know anybody that needs it or you want it, hit me up on Instagram or Facebook and swing by and get that out of my way. That would be awesome. Anyway, super stoked we could get this Duramax rear axle. Finally got the missing piece for the Suburban. I am going to tear out the axle in the upcoming week so we can have that out of here. Probably going to be an absolute nightmare to do in here in the garage, but it's the only spot I have, so we are going to do it. I'm gonna slap this one under there and hopefully it's not too big of a deal, but this should bolt in. I'm gonna take these airbag mounts off, not gonna use them on a Suburban, not gonna be towing anything crazy, so we'll get new shocks, but the leaf springs will bolt right to this and I'll end up getting new U-bolts. So hopefully this thing's good, but we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, guys.